Hello everyone, what's going on? Today I'm going to be starting a new video series and it's going to have to do with recent updates to the app. As this browser implementation is an ongoing development process, there's going to constantly be changes. Most of the time the changes will be small, but sometimes bigger. And I want to distinguish what I mean when I say changes. I don't mean we've now implemented the Wanu as a faction. That's more, I would call that an addition, whereas a change is something that we already have implemented, but then for reasons that could vary, we change the functionality of a part of the app. So for example, this could be because there was a bug and we had to change something within the code. Or it could be that we misinterpreted a rule and we had to change that. Or it could be something with the user interface that we wanted to make more convenient for the user or to display more information. So this app will definitely not be a static process and will be evolving and changing over time. So I wanted to give a sort of location where you can find videos and looking at the most recent videos for the most recent updates. So that's what this series is going to be about. So for today's video, I want to go over a really simple but subtle change, and it has to do with the technologies that are researchable. So I have the living rules reference open here. And if we navigate over to the technology section, there's a key section here, subsection in 79.6 that reads, some technologies are unit upgrades. Unit upgrades share a name with a unit that is printed on a player's faction sheet. So why is this important? Well, previously we had unit technologies that could have been researched through either the vanilla unit technology upgrade or the faction specific unit technology upgrade. So let me show you what I mean by this. Here we're playing as the Federation of Soul player, and looking at our faction sheet, you'll see that the faction has two unit technology upgrades. So the Advanced Carrier and the Spec Ops. Previously, what I mean is you could have chosen to research just the regular Carrier 2 upgrade and not the Advanced Carrier 2 upgrade as a Federation of Soul. And you could have also researched Infantry 2 instead of Spec Ops 2. Now, apart from this probably bringing up all sorts of conflicts if you were to research Infantry 2 and Spec Ops 2, this technically was breaking the rules of the game. Because going back to the living rules reference, 79.6 clearly says that unit upgrades share a name with a unit. So on our faction sheet, we have Spec Ops 1. And Infantry 2 doesn't share the name with Spec Ops. Spec Ops 2 shares the name with Spec Ops 1. So only, excuse me, so only Spec Ops 2 should be selectable here as a technology upgrade. And what we did recently, in the last day, was to remove the Infantry 2 completely from the technology deck. In the case of the Federation of Soul. So if you scroll through the units, right, you'll see Space Dock 2, War Sun, Fighter 2, Destroyer 2, Cruiser 2, PDS 2. And then in the second index here, Dreadnought 2. And then we don't have Carrier 2 or Infantry 2 anymore, which used to take up 2 slots. Now we just have Advanced Carrier 2 and Spec Ops 2. So, so just a little improvement there in the UI. When we were testing in the last test run or the test run before, we had someone playing as the Federation of Soul, and without knowing it, I believe they upgraded Vanilla Carrier 2 without even realizing it. They just automatically assumed that they were upgrading Advanced Carrier 2. And so when that happened, it sparked the conversation here that really we should be taking out those unit technologies that shouldn't be researchable in the first place. The other option was to just leave them in the deck, and if you tried to double click them, then the game would tell you can't research it. But that just seems like extra work for the user to have to navigate through. So yeah, instead we just decided to do just to take them out. All right, so that's it. Short video, but yeah, I just wanted to start this new series as a form of dialogue here between developers and those who are interested in the app to potentially see updates as they happen. Now, in other parts of the game that aren't to deal with change, like additions, you can check out the other video series that I have so far. So if you're looking for new factions, you can check out the Faction Spotlight. If you're looking for rarer features, you can check out the Niche Features series. And if you're completely new to the game or new to the app, you can check out the app introduction series. Just keep in mind in the introduction series that things will be changing as we modify the app. Maybe one day if the app starts to look really different, I might redo the introductory series. But for now, everything's good. All right. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.